Y'all were fed lies if you could just be a boss. Everybody could be a boss, entrepreneur. Yeah, all that sounds good, but guess what? Before you become a boss, you got to be a worker first so you can know how to be a boss. You can't just skip those steps. And a prime example of that, nobody pointed this out in the community. I don't know how. Junior Bridgeman, former NBA player, is a billionaire who owns many Wendy's and Chili's. So this is probably before our time. He played for the Milwaukee Bucks from 1975 to 1984, and then again in 1986 and 1987. After retiring from basketball, Bridgman invested in restaurants, including Wendy's and Chili's. He became the owner and CEO of Bridgman Food, which operates hundreds of restaurants in 20 states until 2016. He's one of the most successful business leaders ever. And the reason I brought his story up, it ties into what we just talked about. You can't be a boss without being a worker. He actually went back to be a worker for the restaurant so he can get a better view of how to be more successful.
He wants to know how everything operates.
He wants to know how everything operates.
Let me start from the ground up.
So the whole time he owns businesses, they thinking he's just a damn server or a waiter or a chef. He's thinking deeper. Okay, I need to get boots on the ground. Okay, so when I make these orders, okay, this is how I can save money.
Learn how to treat his employees better too.
Exactly.
That too, and you can't really tell me nothing about the business at that point. I done worked every level. What can you tell me? So that's the great look as far as, like you said, to be a proper boss, I believe, at that sense. A lot of niggas, you usually start from there. I guess he had to go back, like you said, because he was in the sports. So that was good for him.
And Gen Z got that bad. We talk about financial freedom, right? Whenever we talk about financial freedom and financial literacy, we only talk about owning a business and being an entrepreneur. We don't talk about a nigga who maybe got a 6-figure, 7-figure job, whatever the case is, and he learns how to invest and save and compound his interest. We don't ever talk about that. Got life insurance policies. He can take a loan out with 2% instead of, taking a loan somewhere for 15%, 25%. So people in today's generation only look at wealth and financial stability and literacy as being an entrepreneur. They don't look at it as the small steps that a lot of these people before us have taken to compound their wealth. Nobody looks at it that way. They think they're just going to jump out, run a business, get an LLC, and then just be a millionaire. That's not always the case. We actually need more people to get a good, decent job and then learn how to stack their paper and make it work for them in smaller ways that when you look back, it'll be bigger than what you thought.
And just think about that. An ex-NBA player, so he was well off. An owner, over 20 restaurants, was able to lower his pride and ego enough to go be a worker to expand the businesses that he owned. Most people don't own shit. They just get a good job and feel like they too good to do anything.
Some niggas don't got one and won't even go work at the McDonald's.
Come on, bro.
The only difference with him, I admire what he did, but he doesn't have nowhere near the pressures as somebody else that's depending on that job. He's in there just based off of really just learning.
He could quit tomorrow if he wanted to.
Yeah, the mindset is different. This is a whole learning experience. I don't care about this little check.
No, what I'm saying is,
I know
even having better opportunities
knowing you
available,
you wouldn't have to do that.
He was able to lower himself to better himself.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, I got a promotion, I'm not going back. Like, they'll look like they're too good for that. He just showed not thinking that way can help you in the long run.
The reason I'm saying that, he knows he has millions in the bank. Nothing anybody in here can affect him.
No, but think about what Kylie said. You got people with no job saying I'm too good for this job.
Right.
Yeah, that shit.
So how do you have nothing and you too good to lower not even lower yourself, to better yourself?
Yeah, crazy.
You looking at like a step down.
What's even more crazy, I think it's just more us is black people. We the only ones that clown. We see a nigga working
at Burger King.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck is you doing? Nigga gonna flip my burgers. Like, nigga gonna clown you.
I'm like, hey man,
trying to make some money.
If you need to work there, go work one that's not in your city. If you got to, go work, go take the bus 20 minutes out the way, go work at a Burger King if you got to. However you got to stack your
But
chili.
it's just crazy. That's what I mean. I'm just saying just the psyche behind that. A nigga can clown you for trying to make some money. That shit is wild.
And niggas succumb to that all the time. Like, man, I ain't gonna work at this Burger King. It's bullshit.
But a nigga will go work for 25 cents in the penitentiary.
Yeah.